Hey guys, today I'm at my parents' home, and since I'm really into specialty coffee, it's a kind of a challenging hobby because there's a lot of things you need to buy, like a proper grinder, a good machine, and everything. I decided that I just wish to invest in my mom's home coffee setup, but not to go overboard. So I get something that's good enough, but not going over the top. So, and this brand I'm going to show you today is not the only one. So you can get any coffee machine of any brand which has a similar setup. So it can be Sage, DeLonghi, I think even Electrolux, Philips. Many of them made these kinds of coffee machines, and you can use it anytime you wish. And you can see it down there. So this is DeLonghi Opera. And let me just switch quickly camera. It's a pretty cool machine. It's not too big. I mean, it is a piece. It looks nice. It's not the highest, coolest materials, but it gets the job done. So why I really like it is because you get a unpressurized double shot portafilter, and you get the double shot basket. And then here I put the rest, so you have pressurized single and double shot, and you have unpressurized single shot basket. You get all the cooling equipment you have your pressure wand, that's really good for steaming milk. This handle is quite nice to go with that, and then you have a little cup warmer part here, and here is the grinder, which is a conical burr, and you can choose between, I think, let me here check, 15 different grind sizes, and they have the sizes in between. One other cool thing is that there's an automated temper, so you don't need to mess with having a temper or not. You just temp it this way, and it does a wonderful job. Regarding the menu, you have the option to have a grinding dose set up here, so you can choose the level, and this you play until your basket is full, until this little crevice here. And then you can choose when you're grinding if you have single or a double shot. This is the OK button to start the brewing process. Here you can monitor your pressure. Here you have 3 temperature setups. You can do hot water because there's a hot water spout here, as you can see it there. Regarding the coffees, actually you have quite a nice selection. So you can do cold espresso, you can do cold brew, you can do espresso, Americano, and just a regular plain coffee. Here you have a simple set of menu items that shows you if there's a problem with your machine or something is missing. And that's about it. You have everything set up for a nice coffee. So for today, and since I'm only here probably once a month, I choose my coffees in a smaller dosings, so I can just use it and for the weekend that I'm here. This is from Croatian roaster. It's specialty coffee roasted in Croatia, Caventura. This is called Kavezi. It doesn't have much to say, but oh yeah, one more thing. You're gonna notice here that there's some leftover beans from the last month, but we're gonna fix that in a second. But let's do a gentle top up. And these beans, as you can see, are kind of medium roasted. They are nice, but it's a mixture of 90% Arabica and 10% Robusta. And for me, this is quite okay since I'm at home and I just need a quick fix. So yeah, the lid does a good sealing because it has this rubber around it, so your beans stay fresh for longer. But generally, I would advise when you're dosing such a device that you always dose it not to the maxima, but around, I don't know, 2-3 days, so you don't get stale beans. And the usual question will be now here, can you do single dosing with this? I did not try, I'm not sure, and this is not for that. For that you need a single dose grinder, and those you can get also relatively cheaply. So even the cheapest single dose grinder is, I think, better than these kinds. But then the typical question is like, is this grinder good enough? Yes, it is. The leftover is not such a big problem if you're using it day to day. And now there's coffee aficionados out there. They're going to say, oh yeah, but I can feel the taste. And okay, for you, that's not that. But 90% of users will not taste the difference. I really like my coffee. You saw my house setup. Vostok is coming in soon. I think they sent me photos. I need to make a quick short to show you. It looks fantastic. You will not feel I don't feel the difference in that high level for this. I need coffee in the morning. I love my double shot espresso. This was the easiest thing to do. And these machines in the European market, you can get them, depending on the producer, from 500 up to 1,000 euros. So it depends on how much you're willing to invest and what you are looking for and want to have there. So now that I've said this, let's continue. Just a second. Okay, there we go. Let's turn the device on. It's thermoblock, so it heats up pretty quickly. When this stops flashing, it's all ready to go. So you're gonna see that it's not that much time. That's it. It's all ready. It's already set to espresso and a double shot. Since I did not do anything with this machine for quite a long time, I'm just gonna run a short few seconds just to get out these stale beans that come from the beginning. And that's about it. So the whole process is you put it in there, you choose double or a single shot basket. This is already pre-dialed since this coffee is the one I used last time I was here, and it was kept in freezer so it doesn't lose its freshness. And yeah, let's do that. So you push the button. And once it's done, basically you just need to temp it. So you press this down twice, and I propose you do the full circle so you get all the beans out there. Once you press it twice, that's about it. And then you just get it out and it's perfectly tamped. And you just need to stuck it in there. Up. I'm doing it now with my left hand, which is not my dominant hand, so it's kind of tricky. But we managed to squeeze it in, get a cup. So I love this with the fishes. It's quite a nice one. And you just put it there. Yeah, the cool thing is you have this little thingy there. You just drop it down for espresso cups and similar. So everything is set up. Espresso temperature is set to low because this is not it's kind of medium to dark roast, so I don't want to blast it with too much temperature. I want to not have a bitter things coming out. And here's your OK button to start the brewing process. So there's a pre-infusion. So it's pre-wetting the beans. And now it starts the extraction process. And the grinding is too coarse. We can see that right away because the pressure is not even coming to the optimal zone. So this is not the best coffee. Obviously, I need to fix a few things in this respect. But as I said before, I'm not gonna hide anything from you guys and make a perfectly set up shots. So this one was not good, but I have a solution for it. So I'm from Croatia, and here in the region of Lika, where I'm from, we like to eat, we call it a huge latte. We call it biela kava or white coffee with homemade bread. So I already have milk prepared here for my breakfast, and I'm just gonna add this coffee into it. And then we add a little bit of sugar and my mom's homemade bread, and you get a fantastic breakfast. So this is gonna be a good one, and I'm not gonna waste anything. So let me rinse the cup quickly. And let's try to fix the grinder thing so we can actually make ourselves a proper espresso. I'm gonna switch you to my left hand, or actually I can use the built-in stand here if it doesn't fall. Hello. Okay, so almost works. Let's hope it doesn't fall off. So let's get the, oh yeah, this was not good, too coarse. We're gonna fix that. So once the beans are out, we're gonna clean our portafilter. And we're gonna fix the grinding size. And since we're doing the first setup of the grinding size, we need to kind of take care of the process. So right now it was at 5.5. I'm gonna go a little bit down. So I'm gonna put it to 3.5. And let's see how that works. First, we need to purge it a little bit. Okay, to get out the stale beans. And now let's try to get it there. I'm also going to reduce a little bit the amount of grinds. Okay, finished. Let's damp it twice. Should be better now, I think. Yeah, there it is. And let's now test it using my right hand now. You see, it goes quicker. Coffee there. Now let's hit it. Pre-wetting the grinds. Sounds better. Let's see how the pressure holds. Oh yeah, pressure is shooting. Still in the optimum zone, great, so perfectly fine. And we can see a nice buildup now of crema there. So I think this is a winning shot. So we just needed to correct the grind size a little bit. A few more seconds. Oh yeah, by the way, it's based on timed release, so you choose, you can program how big the shots are. I did that already before. I forgot my tiny scale with me today, but there it is. Looks great. The crema is nice. I bet the flavor is gonna be good too. Let me get a tiny spoon so we can stir it. And let's see what we have here. Oh yeah, very nice. How do they say? Oh, taste test. La la la. Cheers, guys. Yeah, that's a good coffee. I like it. But first I need my breakfast. So I'm gonna finish my breakfast, and then I'm gonna finish my espresso shot and maybe have a second one. So there's now gonna be some B-roll in a breakfast preparation, and then we're finished for today. So yeah, you don't need a DeLonghi. There's many of these as you wish on the market, and you can easily pick the one you like. But they all work similarly. And the cool thing is that they really do make okay coffee. It's good. I mean, for the household, if you want a quick fix and you want to have the feeling of, you know, the barista challenge and stuff, and you're doing it on a daily basis, this is perfectly fine. You don't need to complicate further than that. So you choose, because you have to be happy with what you drink and what you have in the house. I'm just going to show you some propositions of what you could put in the house. And what I really like here is this hot water spout, because it really allows you to do a proper Americano if you're into these kind of things, or get some hot water for your tea. It looks nice on the counter. This is not like a full-blown awesome metal. It does not have magnetic properties. I don't know what the casing is completely made of, but it does not feel plasticky. It feels really nice, looks fantastic, and it's been making tasty shots of espresso for the past, I think I have it already for a year here at Mom's place. So yeah, I need breakfast at this point. So thanks for everything, guys. A little bit of B-roll, and hope to talk to you soon. Cheers.
Evo tu se bolje vidiš. Mahni ljudima. Mahni.
To su ljudi.
A ovi što me prate.
Ja i ti, ja.
A ima još. To na internet ide i onda to tamo gledaju.